felt the fight went the way I thought it was going to go. I thought it was going to be faster than he is, and I thought if I started peppering him, I hit harder than what most guys have been fighting hit. So I just thank God for it, and I got what I wanted out of it. So I feel real good with my performance. I feel like there's a lot of things I can improve on. I feel like even though I'm older than a lot of these guys, I'm still learning so much. There's so much for me to clean up. I love it. I'm looking forward to my next fight right now. I'm hoping to get my fight in Boston in August and do my thing at home. So,
are you going to be asking for that one, obviously?
I don't have to, man. If they can't figure that one out, I don't know what to tell you.
So talk about your strategy in the first round. I think everybody knew this was going to be a slugfest. This wasn't going to the ground, but it seemed like you started out a little defensive, and he was really working the kicks a lot more than he was throwing hands. Did that surprise you at all? Because it looked like you were a little tentative in the beginning.
Honestly, like the game plan was to use a lot of feints and have him to come forward and have him extend and then counter. You know, his leg kicks did surprise me. The truth is, they hurt a lot more than I had expected. You know, but I expected a tough fight from me. You know, I've watched Nate fight a lot of guys. He's tough. He's resilient. He keeps coming forward. So that's exactly what I expected from him. You know, so it worked out.
Were you surprised that you were able to? It looked like the right hand was basically scoring at will anytime he threw it. Were you surprised that it was finding the mark every time?
No, not really. I felt I was faster than he was, and I felt like if I could get him in my range, then I would be able to dictate the pace and the tone of the fight.
Were you surprised you didn't get the finish at the end of the first? It looked like he just barely survived. Did you think that was going to be it?
No, not really. To be honest with you, sometimes I hold my breath when I'm hitting people, you know, and so I start to like.
It looked like you were tiring a little bit.
I started to get tired. That's the truth. So there's something I have to work on a little bit more. So I held on to him, got my breath, you know, in between rounds, catch my breath a little bit more. I figured, you know, the second round's coming in, just keep the pressure on and let it unfold.
Obviously you said that you don't need to ask for Boston, it's going to be there, but is there anybody that you want to face in Boston?
Nah, I'll let Joe figure that out. You know, if I think of someone, I'll let him know. But I want a good, hard fight. I want a fight that the fans are going to want to watch. You know, and that's the business I'm in, is entertainment, and I want to take it. You know, the best matchups for me are the ones that I'm looking for. The ones that I'm going ooh and ah, and that's what's up.
So what do you think about being in the midst of a 3-fight win streak, considering where you were like a year and a half ago?
I'm very happy with where I'm going in my career right now. You know, I feel like I've gotten in much better camps with people that are looking out for my best interest, and they're teaching me the things that I need to learn for this game specifically. You know, I feel like I've grown as a person and as a fighter, and I'm moving in the right direction. I'm very, very happy with where I'm at right now. You know, I think this year right now is going to be a very good year for me. You know, I'm surprised people.
So after you, the Ultimate Fight Night victory over Osterneck, we had heard some rumors, and you won the fight, but it was kind of a long, drawn-out fight. We had heard some rumors that you were thinking about retiring at that point. Was that true or not? I mean, were you down after the fight?
I fought that fight with a broken right hand.
Yeah.
My left AC joint was shot. I got surgery 8 days after that. My personal life was in shambles. I had a business that just didn't work out with my business partner, and he decided to drop it off on me that weekend. You know, so when I tell you that I had a lot on my mind, I had a lot on my mind. You know, and I was, even though that fight wasn't exciting, for me personally, that was my favorite fight of my career, because I had to battle through a lot of shit, and I did it. You know what I mean? And after that fight, I just told myself, man, I have what it takes to be here and to do well here, and focus on what I have to do, and I'm going to do it.